Morning, guys. It's Mazi again.
All right. Let's look at gold. Let's look at gold. I'm still moving with the original my original buyers that I've been um talking about lately. Yeah, which is price coming into the zone here. Right, price pulling back into this zone so I can take my buy from this point. Right, so this pullback is not complete. Let me check a possible continuation. And also this candle here, you can see the low of the candle, the high of the candle, and this price did not balance this candle. So this price is coming into this place to drop, or maybe take the high for a balancing of the candle, then drop all the way down to this point before we move. So I go down to 4 hours time frame and I'm seeing something like this. This is actually what I'm seeing. And from what I'm seeing here, this is still very, very, very much valid, right? This is the point, the source candle, the top of the source candle, yeah, or the other block, you can see. So what are my expectation? I'm expecting it to move all the way to this point, yeah, get to this point. Then from this point, I expect my drop. I'm expecting gold to get to this point, then I get my drop. That is if I get a confirmation. If I get a confirmation, I am selling gold from this zone and I'm going to exit at this point here. I'm going to exit at this point. So if you're watching this video from Instagram, kindly go to YouTube and you're going to see the full version of this video. And yeah, Hola Prime is the firm sponsoring this video and also the firm I am working with. So are you a trader who is looking for a firm that guarantees your payout as long as you abide by their rules? And you're looking for a firm that will allow you trade with rest of mind because their rules are not much complicated, very easy for traders to navigate around. And you're also looking for a firm that you can bank on, not just trading. When it comes to prop firm, you can also use their broker. Hola Prime is the firm. Now I'm talking about the Hola Prime prop firm and also the Hola Prime broker, which you can access both through the link on my bio. Just click the link on my bio and you can access both. Right. So let's talk about the prop firm. So the prop firm is one of the best out there, in which everything they are doing is transparent and you can verify everything online. And they also have a company or an independent body that has been auditing them for a long time now, since they started, and that's Deloitte. So whatever payout that is coming out from Hola Prime goes through Deloitte. Deloitte audits it to make sure they keep their record, no payout denial, and one of the fastest payouts in the industry. So you don't have anything to worry about. But please, before you sign up or get yourself an account, make sure you settle down and read their rules. Read the rules for better understanding before you purchase an account. Don't take my word for it, right? And their accounts are also very, very cheap. Very, 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 very cheap. Their minimum account there is $2,000 account, which is going for $9. And when you use my code, you're going to get it for $6. My code is MAZFX. So use MAZFX to get 30% on any account of your choice. All right. So there's no consistency rule except you're doing instant withdrawal. But if you're doing bi-weekly or bi-monthly, there's no consistency rule. There's no lot size restriction. There's no unnecessary slippage. Weekend holding is allowed, right? And what else? There's no what's it called? It is static drawdown and not trailing drawdown. And also for their broker, you can fund and withdraw through your Nigerian bank. KoraPay is supported. So to get your Hola Prime account, click the link on my bio, click the link on my profile, sign up with Hola Prime, go and read their rules. Then while purchasing the account, make sure you use MAZFX to enjoy a 30% discount. All right, so let's move forward to the next pair. So the next pair I'm currently looking at is BTC, right? And on BTC, On BTC, I'm expecting price to drop into this midpoint here. Then I expect a move to the upside. I expect a move to the upside. Now, where am I expecting the move to end? Here. This point. So a move from here, then we end at this point. That's what I'm expecting. But if I check and see that this thing is not going to be beneficial to me, because here, if I put it here and stop loss just below here, I might not even get anything good. This is not even up to 3R. So I might decide to fade this, but my expectation is for price to bounce from here, somewhere here. Yeah, bounce from somewhere here. Stop loss supposed to be here, but anyways, let's see what let's see what BTC wants to do. So check GBP USD. All right, GBP USD is reacting off from somewhere here. Is reacting off from somewhere here, which is safe to say, okay, this is like an order block, which is not bad at the end of the day. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. But I don't know. We might get a drop again to the downside. We might get, but I am not sure. Anything can happen. Normally, if price has not gotten to this point and we get a pullback, I would have said, okay, I'm selling from this zone, around this zone. Let me mark it out. So this is where I would have been selling from. I don't think that's a proper zone. Okay, this is it. That's where I'll be selling from. Let me take this out. Take this out. So I'm expecting price to make it to this point, the midpoint, and we move all the way lower. But we're getting a pullback, so this is looking a bit complicated. But I'll see if I'm willing to bank on it. Let's price gets to this point first before I decide. But it's not a high probability setup for me. Then yeah, as for this guy here, that's a US 30. And that's for US 30. So as for US 30, okay. 30 minutes this, that. 30 minutes this. Okay, out. This is where we should get our okay. So let's see what it's going to do from this midpoint. Then I'm going to take a buy. Where am I going to exit on this buy? At this point, yeah, that's where I'm going to exit that buy. So I'm going to exit that buy. But let me check the higher time frames and see what the candle formation is like. Okay. Okay. Candles are a bit balanced. This up. So yeah, this can actually be a valid trade. It can actually be a valid trade, but a tricky one also. What price will most likely is maybe come down, take the low of this candle, then we reverse. So I'm expecting US 30 to come all the way to this point here. Take that low, then we'll get a possible reversal. So that's my expectation for US 30. That's my expectation for US 30. For price to drop, take this low, then we get a possible reversal to the upside. So let's check GG. Okay, GG has finally broken above here on the daily. Wait a minute. Let me check quickly to be sure of what I'm anticipating here. Okay. Oh, all right. The weekly zone has finally been fulfilled, but we're just going to wait for this week to finish to see if we're going to get a break off this high. So we know that, okay, where is now our weekly zone to buy from? This low here, around this zone and this point for a weekly retracement. So with that being said, let me check if there's a lower structure. Since it's a weekly candle, so it allows us to trade off any opportunity inside here for a continuation to see if we can close this candle bullish at the end of the day. So if we go to daily, nothing on daily. We go to daily, nothing on daily, but I'm expecting this to maybe come back, then we'll move. We'll check the 4 hours. Check the 4 hours. We'll check the 4 hours. Absolutely nothing. So for the 4 hours, this is actually 4 hours. So 4 hours is okay. Yeah. Okay, so 4 hours, we'll have a structure on 4 hours. I'm coming. 4 hours BS. Yeah. So we have a structure on 4 hours with a low around here. So that will be my expectation. So I'm expecting price to drop into this midpoint, then we move to the upside. So let me see if I can get any sell opportunity. Sell opportunity. Is there a sell opportunity? Okay. Oh my god. Wait, let me be sure of 30 minutes first before I make any trading decision. Okay. Okay. Absolutely nothing. Let me check inside of here. Is there anything to take note of? This is it. Still nothing. There's nothing to sell from actually. There's no point to sell from actually. But this is also an M15 structure. Let me see. Did we get a close? Did we get a body close? Okay, there was no body close here. So this, we should say this will be the previous M15 structure. We'll check 30. Okay, break of structure of the 30. Then this is not supposed to be valid. Because there's an M30 structure here before we get a change of character of the M30. Then price is doing a bit of pullback. Oh, all right. This buy is not going to hold. It's not holding. So I'm expecting price to tank all the way down to this point. But first I have to get an entry. Until I get that entry, I am not going to engage here. So until I get an entry, but where am I expecting price to drop all the way down to this point for a reversal, or this point for a reversal. So that is that about my today outlook. So let's see how it goes. I'll update you guys on my next outlook. Okay, thank you for watching, and don't forget, you can also join my community where we share crypto and forex signals by also clicking the link on my bio to join my Telegram community. See you guys on my next video. Bye guys.